And now I'm going to enumerate or give an example each neobank and digital bank present in the Philippines. For neobank, a neobank is classified as a direct bank without physical branches, meaning it's full digitally through an internet or online banking or in a mobile apps. So this is in contrast in the decades of all traditional bank with physical branches or branches in the countries where they are based, either in the Philippines or other countries. Although most established banks also have online banking right now. So example for the neobank is the Tonic Bank. Tonic Bank was the first neobank in the Philippines and offered a deposit interest rate of up to 6% per annum. So Tonic Bank is supervised by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. It's deposit and insured by the PDIC, Philippine Deposit Insurance Corporation. So in the digital bank, example is ING Bank and CIMB. This is also the first fully digital bank in the Philippines. Each of these bank has only one physical office where they are managing their digital operation. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas defines as a digital bank that offers financial products and services that are processed end-to-end through a digital platform and electronic channels with no physical branches. So thirdly, the question is, how will the traditional bank be able to compete with these new banking trends? So although this new banking trend is now more accessible and more convenient for today's generation, there is still limitation on it. Compare it to traditional bank, which is more efficient and secured against new banking trends. So as already discussed from the above, the advantages and disadvantages in each bank. Okay, for number 4, the question is, will this kind of banks be useful in transaction globally? So if I'm going to, for me, if I'm going to answer this question, I would say yes, it is useful in transaction globally, especially to those dominant countries. We're using the high technology, but it will comes also in its limitations. So it will be useful. And number 5, the question is, in my opinion, so do I need to use this kind of platforms? Okay. I would say yes, I'm going to use these platforms according to their features and benefits offered, and as long as the services provided of these banks as available based on my needs. So still yes, of course I can use this kind of platforms provided for those banks. So number 6, the question for number 6 is, for the present, we're going to present also a brief history about Bitcoin and about the last trends. And we're going to cite example as well, the difference of the term cryptocurrency, e-money, digital money. And also, what is the impact in the financial system in the economy, we're going to discuss as well. So for the brief history of the Bitcoin, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange that use cryptography to control its creation and management. So rather than relying on the central authorities. The history of Bitcoin started with the invention and implementation by the presumes of pseudonymous. I don't know if I pronounce correctly. This was by Satoshi Nakamoto. I think it's a Japanese, who integrated many existing ideas from the CryptoPunk community. So, what is the latest trends of the Bitcoin? So, as for my research, as of April 23, 2021, for their update, Bitcoin price crash. It means going down, and almost $500 billion wiped from crypto market as Bitcoin falls to below $50,000. So it means that the price is crashed down to 5,000 below. That is the reason why the price of the Bitcoin is going down, and also from their assets or from their side, it around $500 billion is wiped out from their market. So now, what is cryptocurrency? So cryptocurrency is a digital currency in which cryptography techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds, and also largely limited to internet connection. And regarding for the value, this is determined by supply and demand, and trust in the system. And it is for the calculation, it will be automatically generated from the network itself. So example of this one is the Bitcoin, Ethereum or the Ripple, and Litecoin. And e-money. E-money is access to electronic devices, which is a mobile phones and an agent network. So in value, it equal to amount in a fiat currency exchange into electronic forms, digitally issued against a receipt of equal value of fiat currency of central authority. So it comes a 1:1, I think. Yeah, for sure, the currency or the equivalent of the transmission is 1:1. Example of e-money is money that is held by the bank and central government deposit. So one example also of e-money is just like our own money, either coin or paper notes, but it appears as a digital number inside the e-wallet. So there is no physical money involved in the e-money, just like the same money in the physical, but it comes in the digital transmission. So digital money is representation of the cash recorded electronically into debit or credit cards. So digital currencies exhibit similar properties as physical currencies that are used and accepted by the virtual committee members. So now we're going to cite what is the impact in the financial system and the economy. So in the investor side, investors turn towards crypto as they perform very well and adding more than 3 to 4% of cryptocurrency to their portfolio, especially in the Bitcoin. Since Bitcoin has provided significant profits, so new investors want to start with their Bitcoin. Along with Bitcoin, they also invest in Ethereum, which has many real world applications as smart contract or decentralized application or etc. So due to the absence of intermediaries, the cost and time of transaction in cryptocurrency are very low. In additional currencies, banks and financial institutions charge you for approving and maintenance the payment network. So since the transaction of go through the different stages, the time required is more than crypto transaction. Unlike traditional transaction, cryptocurrency do not involve any bank of central body to verify the transaction. So that's why the time and fees of crypto transaction are less as compared to traditional transaction. That is the difference. So crypto miners verify crypto transaction and they are not the central authority when it comes in the Bitcoin. So everyone can become a crypto miner and become a part of the network. With the rise in immigrant workers, so this is additional. For the cryptocurrencies are great for the remittance industry, so they are more prepared to go for the bitcoins when it comes for the remittance. So immigrants face many problems when they want to send money to their families and loved ones for the if they're going to others remittances agencies. And since the existing financial system is expensive and also takes a lot of time, so you have to go there for the branches or for any currency remittances offices. So in the Bitcoin, you can also do it and transfer the money. Moreover, the current financial system lacks transparency. Cryptocurrencies provide a transparency and low-cost payment platform compare it to other agencies. So many migrant or workers in other countries, they are prepared for crypto over foreign exchange for sending money of their families. But this is vary from the country to countries. So not all the countries is applying for this one. Electronics, we're going to provide for the electronic payment provide consumers with convenient and secure access to their funds. It will also reduce cost in checking handling for merchant and expand the pool of customers who are guaranteed to pay. Importantly,